Good morning. So today it's actually a bit of a later start. I'm just getting ready. It's about 11 o'clock and we are doing dressage again. Dressage again, but we're actually at the local equestrian centre, so we won't be travelling the horses. We'll just hack down there, and it's low stakes. It's a bit of fun. I'm actually taking Orbit in, which I don't think he's actually featured on our YouTube channel before, but he was actually meant to be my main boy, but Rodney's taken over. But yeah, so I think with Orbit, if we manage to stay in the white boards, it'll be a miracle. And with Rodney, it'll be interesting to see how he performs in his home environment, and see whether that makes a difference or whether he's still a little bit tense. But I'd like to try and work on our warm-up, and as I said, it's a bit of fun, so I'm not really holding any expectations. I'd like to have fun. That's the aim of today. So we've got Sean coming, we've got Alexia coming, so I've got my little grooms. And I think Mum and Dad will come and watch our test as well. So yeah, should be a good day. Thanks for Sean. I've just got the ponies in.
Yeah. I don't think his name Rodney.
Yeah.
Doing both. Oh.
Wow, you got so smart. Don't worry about that. I'll just...
Did you go doing it?
I don't think I'll get it. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, come in. Oh, we got a visitor on your left.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, let me take that off, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's actually dry down here. That's how you know it's been sunny the last few weeks.
The aim is to not scratch my cast out.
Please don't. That was expensive.
At least on Orbit, you would be scratching it.
Oh yeah. Nah, you'd be fine because you'd be above the trees.
Bendy.
He already feels so much more relaxed than he does away.
Does he? Just that familiarity.
Yeah.
He'll get it when he goes out more often, won't he?
Yeah, I hope so.
As he starts going back to places he's been before.
Yeah.
And I think less horses as well.
Yeah. Well, at the moment there is, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the warm... How many people are in your class?
I'm not sure, but I'm first, aren't I? So I think people here will give them less time to warm up. Just getting them listening off my aids, so going left.
Especially if you've got liveries who'll just get them out the stable,
Yeah.
bring them in, take them out.
If horses don't like the warm up, you just avoid the warm up for longer, don't you? Whereas I've tried that, and this one needs to relax, and that one needs to get working in. But So I thought I would voice over Rodney's test, and unfortunately we were called out of the warm-up a little bit too early, which meant we were waiting for all the presentations, and Rodney ended up getting a little bit wound up, and you see as we go to enter here, he just gets a little bit of stage fright, but proceeds nicely up the centre line. And we actually get an 8 for our centre line, with the comments being super entry. So I was really pleased with that. And then for our 20-metre circle, we got a 7, and the judges' comments were super rhythm, but deep at times, which I agree with. Rodney's always had a little bit of trouble of going deep just as he starts to build his strength. I'm hoping that will fix itself. And then for our next movement, FXC, we got a 7 with no comment. I was really pleased with this, as sometimes when we get to X, he can fall out of his outside shoulder, but he held himself really well. And for our 20-metre circle on this side, we got another 7, and the judges' comments were keep suppleness and bend. I was really pleased with my accuracy during this test. I worked really hard on making sure I was doing my part as the rider to try and be as accurate as possible. And then the same movement but opposite, so KXC, we get a 7.5, so even better on this rein. Coming up to our walk transition here, which I was really pleased with, as sometimes he can sort of throw his head back. But we did lose the rhythm there, where he just completely backed off, and we lost our rhythm. And our judges' comments were could be more fluent, which is absolutely right. But relatively pleased with that. We then go into our free walk on a long rein, and he jogs a little bit. The judge calls it losing concentration and varied tempo. But once I realised that, I started to shorten my reins, as something we struggle with is when I shorten my reins, Rodney can jog. So I thought, well, I'll just shorten my reins now and throw away that mark, so that we could do our medium walk here without having to shorten the reins. And we got a 7 for this one, so with the comment active. So I was really pleased with that. The judge was marking really kindly, actually. I don't know whether it was because it was a charity event, but it was really nice. Our transition to trot got a 7.5, and our canter got a 7, saying a little against the hand. I was really pleased on how he kept his rhythm going towards the gate, as they can always get a little bit nappy, but he was great. We got a 7 for our 20-metre circle. Our trot transition got a 7 with no comment. And then we turn from B to E, and again got a 7 for that. That's something, again, he's been really struggling with. He loses his balance just on the turn there. And then we asked for canter, and I'm not sure what happens here. But our comments were lovely upwards transition, so we'll take that. We got a 6.5 for that one. The 20-metre circle, the judge said it could have more jump, but after our transition, I thought, actually, let's just leave him. Again, I knew coming down this long side that we were going to have to go straight back up the centre line. I'm trying to steady him here just to get him balanced ready for this turn. We got a 6.5 for the working trot transition, and then we got a 7 for our centre line and our halt, which I hope is pretty straight. Yeah, very good. And I didn't salute with my whip in my hand, which I got really poorly marked for last time, so Now we're on to warming up orbit.
Your videos with orbit might not be the most stable because I keep getting itched on. And it's making me jump. Bless you. Strange. Rodney's just itched on me and wiped an eye bogey on my arm. Stop it.
At least I remember my past this time.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I didn't even let him go as far because I could feel how tense he was. And he still did it anyway. So then I ended up gathering my reins before the medium walk. So I thought, well, if he's jogged in this one, we've ruined it anyway.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, for my medium walk, where I would gather my reins, I thought, oh, I'll just throw this one away and gather my reins now.
Okay,
So
I see.
But he didn't
Yeah,
even jog at that part anyway. But I thought, right, let's throw this one, and then hopefully we have a good medium walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. So how long, Sean, do you think it will be until I'm on?
Hurts. I think you're a bit biased.
Yeah, right, I am.
And no meowing while you're recording either. I did it, I stood in the middle of the gate so you can see right down the centre line and then put it on 2x zoom.
2.
Otherwise, yeah. Yeah. When you're recording her test.
you buy it and you feel whole anyway.
You give him that one if you want.
No, you can. I was trying to hold his apple.
Oh, in a wanna. You have no manners.
Okay, so we have finished. Rodney is somewhere back there, and I'm on Orbit. And I think they went well. Orbit was strong, as expected. And then Rodney had some funky moves in his test that he doesn't normally do. So it'll be interesting to see how they've scored against each other. Let's take a look. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the difference is and how much the judge could tell that I was just trying to keep all of it together compared to Rodney, who's a much easier ride. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the scores are. So we're just going to put them away, and then we will go back for the presentation. Oh, thank you. He literally drags his feet.
I know.
Have to go back. But I hate to tell you, life isn't that hard. There. No. Come on here. Two here.
One's that. Oh, never mind, she got it.
I feel like I might have. Bless you. I might have my tongue.
You might have what?
I feel like I might have my tongue out in a lot of the pictures on all the cards.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have a look.
Yeah. We'll see. Back. Is Rodney ready?
I do hope the next time they do it is a slow jumper.
Yeah, predictions.
I'm Alexia, I'm the groom, and I think Rodney's going to come third and Orbit's going to come fourth.
Okay, and what about percentages?
I think Orbit's going to get 56 and Rodney's going to get 67.
Okay. Mum's doing her gardening. Okay. Mum, I'm going to need you to say your name, what role you play in today, and what you think our percentages were and where we came.
Hi, I'm Deb. I'm the horsey mum and gardener and groom and everything else. So where do we think they came today? So I think obviously, because Rodney's mine, I think Rodney would beat Orbit. And I think he would have got, based on how he's been performing, I think he would have got maybe charity one, probably 67%.
Okay.
And then Orbit sometimes gets a little bit of stage fright in these, and it's a little bit of hit and miss with Orbit. So I think that whilst Rodney probably came first, I would say that Orbit may have come third, and that he would have got maybe 65, 66%. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Say your name, your role, and
I haven't got a roll.
and the percentage you think they both got and where they placed.
What, both of them?
Yeah. So your name.
Right. I am Terry. I'm the dog's body around the yard that does things and fixes it and cleans and tidies and buys everything. Rodney, I reckon 64%. I reckon he'll come first today.
Okay.
Orbit, I would like to think third
Okay.
with maybe 62.5%.
Okay. Thank you.
First place we have taken on Rodney.
Okay, so I'm just putting my tack away now, but oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So Rodney came first and Orbit came fourth. And yeah, I don't know whether other people who have cobs or other different types of horses, but when you see something flashy go in, you think, well, yeah, I know how this is going to end, but it's really nice that people are able to look past flashy and just put my saddle cover on and go by the scales of training, which is nice. And Rodney was judged the best, which is so exciting. That makes me so happy, and it shows that all the hard work we've put in is paying off. He had the best score he's got, so we got 78%, which is mega. I'm super chuffed with that. Just gonna take my saddle back, but yeah, I'm super pleased with that. Even though he had a few sort of strange moves that he hasn't done before, he still pulled through, which is amazing, and I'm so pleased with him. And Orbit, he didn't even come last, which is a miracle. I didn't expect that. And yeah, so he held himself together, which is always been hard for him. And he got comments such as needs to be more supple and stuff like that. And I thought, yeah, we know that Orbit isn't ever going to be that supple. One, because he's not a supple type of horse. We've worked on suppleness for many years now, with limited progress. And then obviously with that atmosphere as well, it all just builds up. So, but yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm going to put all my tack away and I will see you in a bit. I'm absolutely buzzing because I have just submitted my final assignment for my first year of my master's degree. So that's what that last clip was, and now that means we have a full summer of ponies ahead and no more uni until September. So I'm really looking forward to going on this journey. Obviously we've got Trailblazers coming up and who knows what else coming up. So if you want to follow our journey, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!